The island of Boracay is now temporarily closed to tourists. This morning, authorities officially began a massive plan to rehabilitate the island, an effort many are hoping will last for less than 6 months. On the first day of the island's closure, the president issued a proclamation placing Boracay under a state of calamity. Interior Officer in Charge Eduardo Año announced in a media briefing this afternoon the president signed the declaration covering Boracay's 3 barangays, Manok-Manok, Balabag, and Yapak.
And he told us, kami ni Secretary Rizal, that do what is necessary in Boracay to save the island. And number 2, I will sign the declaration as soon as I get the letter. So before going to Singapore, pinirma na niya. Okay pa rin siya, type pa rin.
Rehabilitation activities are in full swing in Boracay. Our senior correspondent Ruth Cabal takes us through the operations there to restore the beauty of the world-famous tourist destination. On the first day of Boracay's temporary closure to visitors, the president issues a proclamation placing the island under a state of calamity. Interior Officer in Charge Eduardo Año announced in a media briefing the president signed the declaration covering Boracay's 3 barangays, Manok-Manok, Balabag, and Yapak.
And he told us, kami ni Secretary Rizal, that do what is necessary in Boracay to save the island. And number 2, I will sign the declaration as soon as I get the letter. So before going to Singapore, pinirma na niya. Okay pa rin siya, type pa rin.
There are still a number of tourists, but what was once a bustling and lively island is now a quiet place. At midnight, fireworks, loud music, and the cheering crowd all mark Boracay's temporary shutdown to tourists. A seemingly festive atmosphere, but it's not a celebration for most workers here who will be left jobless. And as daylight broke, an almost empty beachfront. There were only a few vendors. Some restaurants and stores decided to remain open, but they are feeling the pinch.
Mga 2 months po, hindi tulad ng dati.
Oo. Bakit? Magkano ba yung kinikita mo?
Mga ngayong oras, mga 4, nasa 7 to 8 na po kami ngayon. Wala.
7 to 8,000?
Yes.
Oo, ngayon?
Wala pang 1K.
As tourism activities fell silent, the island's main road is abuzz with construction work. The Public Works Department's clearing operations went into full blast. Big trucks and heavy equipment are causing heavy traffic. 150 personnel were deployed around the island to demolish more than 1,000 structures, or just portions of them, which are encroaching on the road easement. The agency is tasked to widen more than 5 kilometers of the main road.
Pag natapos na po yung clearing, sisimulan na namin yung construction ng bagong road network ng Boracay, which is much wider at 12 meters. Kasama na po yung utilities, new sewage facilities. At the same time, may walk path at may bike lane.
Noticeable too are more security personnel deployed on the beachfront and the main road. Even in the designated swimming area for residents, policemen are also on guard.
It's better to be overkill rather than ma-underestimate natin yung situation. Pag hindi natin pinantayan na mabuti yan, there will be looting and there will be robbery sa mga iba't ibang mga establishments dito.
To mark the first day of the island's rehabilitation in Balabag Beach, opposite the more popular White Beach, the tourism department led a cleanup drive. There was a viral video taken here months ago of a sewage pipe leaking wastewater into the sea. The drainage system here is now being rehabilitated and expanded. More than 1 billion pesos has been allocated for improving the island's drainage and sewerage system. For its part, the Social Welfare Department has given almost 2 million pesos worth of assistance to displaced workers. More than 1,000 have availed of transportation allowance as well as food and medical aid. In Boracay, Ruth Cabal, CNN Philippines.
At the port's main entrance, people wishing to cross Boracay Island are immediately asked to present a barangay-issued ID. For island residents with IDs and workers who have a terminal pass, it's a breeze. Access is fast and they immediately receive stamps required to buy boat tickets.
Pakita nyo lang po yung ID nyo at wala pong ka-hassle-hassle pumasok.
It's a different story at the special access lanes. Long lines of employees with no terminal pass but trying to get to work. Tour coordinator Rolando Rosauro is among them. He explains he was absent during the application period for workers permit.
Kakarating ko lang po galing ng Iloilo kasi may sakit po yung magulang ng asawa ko.
Workers who fail to secure permits have to present certain documents to be given temporary passes. They were allowed to submit application forms as well, even though the deadline was on April 25th.
Simple lang naman ang proseso. Meron kang government-issued ID na pwede mong ipakita. Tapos meron kang employer sa certificate. So bibigyan ka ng temporary pass. Pwede pa rin mag-apply naman for yung workers pass.
In the meantime, the National Police Chief reminded his men to observe decorum at all times, especially those manning establishments in Boracay.
We will not be letting them inside the establishments para maiwasan natin yung intriga na baka mamaya may mawala dyan at tayo na naman ang mapagbintangan, no? At walang matutulog definitely sa ating mga kapulisan sa loob ng mga establishments.
When asked for his assessment after doing the rounds of the port, Director General Oscar Albayalde said it appears the protocol is very manageable and he's confident operations will run smoothly. AC Nichols, CNN Philippines, Katiklan.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are here for sharing our reaction about the closing of Boracay. Yeah, this is a serious matter because we Filipinos are in love with that beach, that tourist destination. That is one of the precious gems of the Philippines. And for me, the closing of Boracay is good, but for those who are in business and especially those Filipinos, co-Filipinos, kababayans that are working nowadays, as the economy in the Philippines is not yet that good, and there are a lot of people that depends on the jobs. For example, those on the jobs that are nowadays that the Boracay is closed, they cannot work and no income at all. So I am so sorry about the families, lalo na yung may mga anak, di ba? Nakakalungkot, pero para sa akin as a Filipino, it is a must na isara nila muna para maayos. And very good news that the Boracay will become better, clean, will become more beautiful as usual, but much better pa. And then kailangan nating pangalagaan yun, kasi yun ang kayamanan natin, isa sa mga kayamanan natin dito sa Pilipinas na dinadayo. I am Boholana, and we have a lot of tourist destination here in Bohol, and we are taking care of these gems of Bohol. Yeah, of course. I just wonder those people who doesn't care about the well-being of those destinations. I cannot understand why they don't bother to throw their garbage or the sewage system. Maybe they will think of it. They will be serious of that matter, because you know that can ruin the Philippines. I say Philippines, the whole Philippines, because Boracay can affect the whole Philippines, because that is the very #1 tourist destination here in the Philippines. As the news said, that I am very thankful for the actions of the policemen that take care for the security and to the orderly of the Boracay these days, because if not, it could be a chaos. Yeah, because you know, as you can imagine, those businesses that are closed, it can be ransacked or they can do the looting. Yeah, so for me it is very important, the policeman's action. Yeah, and we are very thankful that our president is very good. See, he is a very efficient president, really. I admire him. He is our hero, here in our family, we idolize the President Tatay Digong Duterte. Yeah, he is very good and we admire him so much. Yun lang, and we are so sorry na ganun ang kinahantungan ng Boracay. Bakit hinintay pa na ganun na maging marumi? Why didn't they observe the cleanliness before and prevent this to happen? I don't have any power to control that matter. I'm just talking here as a Filipina mamamayan na dumadamay. Yeah, dumadamay na wala naman din maitulong kundi magsalita na lang at iparinig ang aking mga hinahindi na sana naman yung mga negosyante ay maging maingat din sa mga pagnenegosyo na dapat ingatan natin ang ating kalikasan or natural resources. Sana ay pag-ingatan natin at pahalagaan. Yeah. See? Nabubulol na ako. Nabubulol naman po ako. Ano naman ito? And yun lang po at ano pang masasabi ko? Ang ganda ng Boracay. Kasi we went there last 2 or 3 years ago, yeah. And we stayed there for 5 days in Astoria, Boracay in Station 1. And my God, I cannot forget that place. It is very amazing place, really. We enjoyed a lot that 5-day tour, my God. And the Astoria Hotel is very nice, very accommodating, very comfortable to stay, and the ambience, then very nice Boracay. Yeah, I'm so sorry if this Boracay will be ruined by the careless people. So yun lang ang aking masasabi, and thank you for watching, guys. Mabubuksan siguro uli ang Boracay as the news said, mga 6 months pa, ang tagal, no? So sana naman mapaaga, sana naman huwag namang magtagal ng ganun. Okay, sige, and thank you so much, and hope to see you again next time. Okay, I love you guys. God bless.